Good morning everyone. I am Aman Yadav. Today we are going to learn about important articles. Article 1. Article 1 states about India is the union of a state. Article 2. Article 2 states about establishment of a state. Article 5 to 11, citizenship. Article 12 to 35, it's very important articles for the citizen of our country. It's a state about fundamental rights. Article 36 to 51. Article 36 to 51 state about the directive principle of a state policy, DPSP. DPSP means Directive Principle of State Policy. Article 39. Article 39 states about the men and women should receive equal pay. Article 40. Article 40 states about formation of Gram Panchayat. Article 41. Article 41 states about the education and employment for the citizen of a state. Article 44. Article 44 states about the Common Civil Code. Article 45. Article 45 states about the free and compulsory education for the children below 14 years of age. Article 51A. Article 51A states about the fundamental duties. Article 52. Article 52 states about the president of our country. Article 54. Article 54 states about the election of president. Article 61. Article 61 states about the impeachment. Article 63. Article 63 states about the Vice President. Article 64. Article 64 states about the Vice President is the ex-official chairman of the Council of a State. It means Rajya Sabha. Article 66 states about the election of Vice President. Article 72. Article 72. According to this article, the President can grant pardon or commute sentence in certain cases. Article 123. According to this article, the President can issue an ordinance. Article 143. According to this article, the President can seek advice from the Supreme Court. Article 153. Article 153 states about the governor for each state, and Article 163 states about chief minister for each state. Article 164. Article 164 states about the rules and appointments of the chief minister. Article 165. Article 161. Article 161. According to this article, the governor can forgive and reduce the criminal punishment, but he cannot grant pardon in the case of death sentence. Article 165 states about the Advocate General. Article 262. According to this article, the disputes relating to the use of river water are solved. Article 280 states about the Finance Commission of India. Article 266 states about the consolidated fund. Article 267 states about the contingency fund. Article 212 deals with the creation of all Indian services like IAS, IPS, IRS, IFS, etc. Article 315 states about the UPSC, Union Public Service Commission. Article 324. Article 324 states about the Election Commission of India. Article 352, 356, 360. Article 352 states about the national emergency. Article 356 states about the president rule or a state emergency. Article 360. Article 360 states about the financial emergency. Article 368. Article 368 states about the amendment of the Constitution. Thank you everyone.